Welcome back to MSU Tonight. Right now we're joined by a familiar face, our own Allie Adler, who this past week she went with some other fellow students to Washington, D.C. to the College Media Association in order to receive some awards. So, Allie?
Yeah, so the Murray State News went to Washington, D.C., and we won 7 awards. Me and my coworkers, River and Anya, we received first place for best use of multimedia and breaking news. It was just a really cool experience to gain that award and meet other students in journalism.
Awesome. So I know currently we're under a government shutdown. So what was going to Washington, D.C. like in the midst of that?
So I've been to D.C. before. I went in 8th grade, and this time around it was a much different environment. Very eerie because everything was closed and there wasn't much sightseeing that we could do. We did do a little bit touring of the Lincoln Memorial, and we did see the Washington Monument, but it was kind of an eerie feeling. Yeah.
Like not a lot of people around?
No.
Kind of.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, that must have felt like a ghost town. Yeah, but so I bet it really felt good to be amongst that community of other journalism students.
Oh yeah, for sure. There was also a lot of protests going on in DC at the time. We actually saw 2 protests, one a Free Palestine protest, and then also a No Kings protest that was right outside our hotel. And a lot of student journalists, including myself, we went out and took videos and photos, and it was just really cool to be surrounded by people who are going to be participating in those events in the future and covering things like that. So it was just really cool to kind of see that and see how our future will be.
That's really cool. So amidst all of that, were there major publications, more established journalists covering the protests as well?
So there was not the protest necessarily, but at the College Media Association, there was different sessions that we could go to. I went to a session about someone who has a podcast for ABC. So they just gave us different tips and tricks on what they do for their shows, and it was really cool to kind of shadow that.
That's really cool. I know that podcasting is becoming way more of a popular medium, not just for journalism, but for entertainment in general, which is really cool. But so what did you guys win awards for? What were the stories on?
So for me, it was multimedia breaking news. We had an honorable mention for broadcasting video. We had one for our advisor won an award for emerging advisor. We had an honorable mention for sports photo. I'm missing one. Oh, and newspaper spread. Yeah.
Okay. So which other students were you joined by?
There was tons of schools from all over across the country. UK was there, Western, Indiana, which was also really cool. Their publication is being kind of censored a little bit, and their advisor got a standing ovation, which was really cool to see. I actually know somebody that works at that publication, so kind of just being surrounded by people supporting them was really, really nice to see.
And on that note, y'all's advisor, Professor Lee Wright, how was it just being with her
It was really cool. She was very knowledgeable about the city, so we did do a lot of tour guiding with her and stuff, and it was just a new and fun environment to be in.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Allie. And in the next segment, we will have Isabel Harrell guessing whose fridge is whose. So yeah, stick around for more.